Welcome back, friends. My name is Ross, and I help people rewrite their stories. And today I want to talk about the idea of self help or self care. I was going through my journal entries, and I had this dream where this phrase came to me: self help starts with self care. Or it might have been the other way around: self care starts with self help. But I wanted to think on that and present some of my ideas to you. It seems that society is finally catching on to the idea that self care is an important part of one's self. It's unfortunate that it took a global pandemic for us to get there, but it is what it is. I know for me, and I'm sure for a lot of you out there, the idea of taking time out of your day to devote only to you, to focus only on your health and well being, can be a challenge. I know for me growing up, there was this phrase that was tossed around a lot that joy, the word joy, is an acronym for Jesus, others, and yourself. And the way you get joy is by doing things for Jesus, others, and yourself. And yourself is always last, and that's not good. As we've talked about in other videos, that higher power of your choosing, Jesus, God, Allah, source, original thought, flying spaghetti monster, whatever you want to call it, that higher power wants you to expand and be happy and go after what it is that you want. And you can't do that if you're always putting yourself last. And the thing with putting yourself last is, in addition to putting yourself into this martyr position that makes you just a real drag to be around, you are essentially saying, there is not enough resources to go around, so I will put myself last and I will do without and I will suffer from that. And here's the thing about that: the universe is infinite. I think we can all agree on that, that's pretty much a fact right now. If the universe is infinite, it is not lacking in anything you want. Everything you want is in abundance. The world, the universe is not lacking in cars or nice apartments or loving people to be in your life. They are out there. You might not be at a vibrational match for those things, and that is probably because you are saying, I will do without, I will suffer, I will have this lack mentality, when instead you need to shift your focus. You need to say, there is enough. I can have anything that I want. And when I say shift your focus, what I mean is become aware. Become aware of everything. Awareness is the key to everything. If you're one of those people who thinks you don't have enough time, become aware of how you're currently spending your time. If at the end of the day, after you eat, you just sit down in your recliner and watch television until you fall asleep, become aware of that. Think, are there other ways I could be spending this time? I could be going for a walk. I could be reading a book. I could be calling or visiting friends or loved ones. When you become deliberate of how you spend your time, you will live a life deliberately. Don't wait until you think you have enough time. You'll always be waiting for that moment to arrive, and it never will. Instead, decide right now. Declare today. Declare today to yourself and to the universe that you have all the time you need. And then watch. Watch as that time begins to fill with the things that benefit you. And as you're doing that, as you're beginning to focus on yourself, you will become a pillar, a vibrational example for everyone else around you. And in doing that, you will be able to improve the lives of others. Your improvement will inspire others to improve when they're ready. They have to come to it on their own. I know for me, you just want to pick people up and put them into this better place, but we are all expanding our consciousness at our own rates. And as much as we want to do that for people, we have to allow them to come to it on their own. And they will when they're ready. And like I said, if you are working on propagating your own joy, then others will see that and latch on to that idea. And while we're talking about joy again, let's rework that acronym. Let's, instead of saying joy is found through serving Jesus, others, and yourself, let's say joy is found through jackfruit, okra, and yucca fries. It's it's a lot more delicious, and it's non-denominational, which is a double win. So that's all I have today, my friends. I wish you a day filled with peace, happiness, and loving kindness. And until next time, remember, be kind, be well, and be yourself. We'll talk soon.